Hi everyone, this is byCherryEnchantress. I'm here with another pick your card reading, but first I want to show you, I have a present for you. So my sister, who's a pretty amazing person, she gave me this birthday present and I want to unwrap it in front of you. Now, my birthday has passed and yesterday was my niece's, her daughter's birthday. We have a lot to be thankful for, gifts, magic, love, connectivity, and I thought you guys can totally skip over this and go straight to the pick a card. That's fine, but I wanted to unwrap this for you because this is your gift too. So this really cool key came with it. It's nice and sturdy. That might go in my charm box. But this key, as my sister says, opens up. Okay, it says it in this box here. And I already opened it because I was gonna do it first for you guys. But alright, so here's Joan of Arc, Jeanne d'Arc. That's me, my saint. And it's a novena, so I can keep that with me. And this is saying, open to find the treasure. And this really cute little box that unzips. And ta-da! Look at the treasure, you guys. All of these amazing charms that my sister got for me of different saints. And so I'm going to be adding them to the charm bucket. But I also like to know, what each saint is good for. That way it can help you in the reading. And so I'm just saying this is going to be going into the charms soon. San Juan. I love this one. St. Joan of Arc coin. And they all say pray for us, It's a beautiful collection. That's a Joan, I think, right there. Definitely going to put that one. And there you go, guys. So little by little, as I learn them, I'm going to add them to St. Lawrence. Aw, that was my grandpa's name, Lawrence. Put that one in. And St. Thomas. Nice. And you guys can look up too, when they come out, you can look up what they were patrons of and what they stood for. Lady of Fatima. St. Christopher for travelers. That one's really beautiful. I don't see the saint name on this one. There's two. There's one on either side. Anyway, you guys, so that's just an example. And I added a few, and maybe every reading I'll add a few more. All right, so I hope you like that. I hope you like your present. Now we're going to move on to the pick a card. Okay, so we have 3 piles as usual. This time we're going to pick by artwork, and this is Colette Baron Reid's Animal Oracle, and the artist is Jenna della Grottaglia. Anyway, and she does a lot of the artwork for Colette's oracles, and she's just really amazing to me. So we have 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. Pile 1 is the Giraffe spirit. Pile 2 is the Otter spirit. And pile 3 is the Turkey spirit. You could also choose by number, 29, 42 the answer, and 61. Okay, you guys, push out your breath. Now take a deep breath. Close your eyes. Let out your breath. Now open your eyes and let them drift to the pile that's meant for you. Let's begin. Alright, so pile 1 we have the giraffe spirit. See the big picture. And so this is saying that spirit is going to bestow upon you a new perspective that might make all the difference. Something new coming your way. Then you have the nightingale spirit. Love is all around. And this is saying that the sun is going to shine again. Now it's the time to sing is now. And sing like in an empty space, so you can hear the call of another who, like you, was beginning to fear that the light would never come again, but the sun will come back. The sun will come out tomorrow. And it did come out today. Yesterday was such a overcast day, and the sun is trying to burn the clouds away. Then we have Treasure Island. Treasure Island is saying manifest good fortune. And so good fortune is on the way for you. It's time to it's time to receive. It's on its way. So just open your arms. True treasure is coming to you. So the sun is coming out and you're getting a treasure. Then we have the King of Air. The King of Air saying, truth is everything. I think before I act. I work the universal laws with clear intention. Do I see how the foundations of the past affect the present and the future? That's a question for yourself. So this is about thinking, and you thinking, and somebody you might know that is maybe an air sign like Gemini or Aquarius or Libra. And this person or you, it's time to now reflect on the past and make changes for your future. But I feel like the good news from Spirit is, and this is messages from Spirit that they want you to know right now, is that yes, the sun is coming out tomorrow. All you have to do is kind of change your perspective a little bit, take a step back. You're going to be receiving gifts soon. Some of it is definitely your intuition and your higher self and your mind, and some of it will be your gut. But try to take a logical approach on this and reflect in the past and see what you've done before, and try not to repeat any mistakes, but open up to new possibilities, a new point of view. So that's kind of what this is to me. This is like a new point of view. Try something new. All right, so let's see what your charms have to say. So people were talking about how they can't see the charms too good on a pattern surface. I'm just going to drop them on the purple, and then I'll pause. Okay, here we go. All right, so we've got, well, I'm just going to address the first thing that I noticed here, how this lock was connected here, and I don't know if I can get this out, to the rope. Okay, there we go. And this is, to me, this is like the red thread. This is the connecting between two beings, like twin flames or soulmates or that kind of thing. But the lock is also like, it's kind of like also saying there's, you belong together. You have the key to their heart. So you have the key to open this up. And it definitely, through these three things to me seems like a soulmate, a lover, like, connection, maybe twin flame kind of connection. So that's really pretty. There's some kind of, so I feel like maybe a new perspective on this situation is going to happen. Or maybe this is telling you not to worry. You do have the key to this person's heart, and you have this never-ending cord that ties you together. Somebody's mommy loves you out there. You got idea, name, play, kiss, and have the dates 26 and 12. D, could stand for somebody's name or anything that you find significant. It could stand for a date, which I feel candlestick represents a date. A date could indicate a day, but a date could also indicate going out with somebody. Having that moment that you were hoping for. The weights to me talk about stability and sturdiness, but it also talks about, to me, physical fitness and somebody's working on their body, on their physique, possibly, You've got the bird, which can be about communication, but also about nature and how nature is giving you some signs and symbols to, as ways to tell you what's going on, what to look for. A lot of times what we can do in order to ask for help from our spirit guides, we can say, spirit guides, show me a sign, ask a question in your mind or out loud and say, show me a sign. And the sign could be the bird, or the sign could be like a leaf falling down, or this, that kind of thing. I feel the rocking chair means that there's a bit of a waiting process here. And it's fine, because in the end, bingo, you're going to have amazing outcome. It's going to be a great situation here. The anchor also means there's a nice stability here. There's a good, solid, stable situation. Mr. Spock is logical, and that kind of brings me back to the King of Air. This is a logical situation here. So something's being well thought out. Somebody's getting a new perspective. Somebody's kind of taking a higher view, seeing the big picture. Maybe there is a bit of a stepping back situation here, but don't worry, because that doesn't mean that there isn't love here, there isn't connectivity, because there is, oh, and you guys got name. Okay, so name means you guys get the special extra Scrabble letters. So let's shake up the Scrabble and see what else we get. Got a lot here. Okay, so we got M-A-S, Sam. C-S-F-A and G. So if you see your name in there, or somebody you care about's name in there, then that could be a sign for you about something that Spirit wants to tell you. This is a message from Spirit, and they just want to let you know. And I feel like an overall message here is everything's okay. Everything's okay. The connection is still there. No, not to worry. Just maybe you or the other person needs to take a little higher perspective, or change your perspective a little bit, but don't get down. Be positive. This is a very good connection. All right, I'm going to move on to the next. Hey everybody. Okay, so now we have the Otter spirit, which is 42, which is the answer. And some of you probably heard me say it before, but where I get that from is Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. If you're not aware of that, it's a really fun fiction book, and it really does strangely reflect a lot of things that are happening nowadays. So yeah, it's a fun book, but ultimately part of the book, the answer is number 42. All right, so the Otter spirit is you are never alone. And this is talking about touch. This is during this time, wherever you are, you could be in real time with me approaching Thanksgiving, but any time of the year really is a good time for holding hands and hugs and being grateful and showing love, telling people, like really looking in their eye and telling them, I care, you matter. And in that way, when you give love, you're also receiving love, and you are always loved from all directions. Even if you feel like that one person that you really want you to show you love isn't showing you what, the kind of affection you need, it's okay. Just think about all the affection coming from all directions. And then if it's not happening, you start it, you start showing people love and affection. And then just reach out to someone, and you'll see that they want to hold your hand as much as you want to hold theirs. Connect with community and friends. And when I was looking at this, I just realized it's kind of like that song, if you can't be with the one you love, love the one you're with. And in that song, it might be suggesting, just it as a romantic situation, but not necessarily. I feel like if you're surrounded by family and friends, people that you love, then it's still love, and it's still connectivity, and it's still feeling those feelings, which will attract love towards you, the one, and it'll attract the one to you as well. Okay? So Spirit is saying, love people, express your love. Got another one here. Ta-da! And Canary Spirit is saying, sing your own song. So this is about being authentic. Be free to just let go. Express your most cherished desires. You can make beautiful music when your note rings true. So, it's one thing to just sing things or say things, but if you're really expressing your true authentic self, it has a lot more power. It's like triple. Also, when I was a little kid, I grew up to believe that when you sing, it's like speaking 10 times. So it was kind of a church thing, but in church when you're praying, if you sing your prayer, it multiplies it times 10. So you can look at it that way. If you sing your feelings or sing your manifestation, in other words, maybe it will add kind of a multiplying factor onto your manifestation to bring in whatever you want from the universe. So Spirit is saying, sing your own song. The world needs your true song. The world needs it. Then look, you got happy, happy. Happy, happy is saying all is well. And, it's just joy and contentment, desires fulfilled. This is helping you. This is saying, if you go about things the right way, then you'll be free from your shackles of longing. You may be desiring something, longing for something, but this is saying you're not going to have that feeling anymore, that you're either going to get exactly what you want, or you're just going to simply be happy in the moment, whether you have exactly what you want or not. You're just going to feel happy. So that's really good. So, just just be in the moment. Feel good about every moment, each and every moment, and that's the way you feel happy. And then we have the Three of Fire. Three of Fire is about expansion of opportunities and the fullness of creating achievement and creativity. And so this could be very well a project that you're working on as well, that's going to bring you some great achievements here. So this is a little bit of both, love, life, and achievements, and just plain being happy and being surrounded. So Spirit is saying here is just, kind of like put on a happy face, just feel that joy, enjoy those moments, just get really into them, and you will attract even more. You're going to have great achievements here. So let's take a look at your charms. So I'm going to just drop them straight on the purple because people were saying they're having trouble seeing with that pattern. So we'll do it like that. Okay. All right. So first of all, we have the dice is the number 4. You've got cool, play, sure, very sure. Something's very sure here. It could be your love life. There's just good things happening in the USA and happy. So you got happy again. You're just going to feel really happy. And I think Spirit is just saying, good job. This is more, it's not as much of a message from Spirit as a way of saying, good job, you're doing the right thing, enjoying moments and finding love and peace in everything, flower of beauty, like maybe a gift is coming to you. So Starfish makes me think of like symbols that nature might give you. If we have a question, just ask nature, ask your spirit to show you a sign, and starfish might pop up or something like that. Have faith. There's repairs going on. Things are being repaired, which is a good thing, So as far as your career or what might be coming in the future for you, or successes, and it could have something to do with photography or creativity or some kind of artistic endeavor, or something with photographs, that kind of thing, This is like I got your back symbol, which to me, it can be any kind of relationship, parent-child, but it can also be a love relationship or friendship, and it often looks to me like, people riding a motorcycle kind of thing. And we got the anchor, so another really good, steady, stable situation here. You've got the peace sign, so peace. You've got the skull to me is like the death card with the key. So it's like the key to transformation. There, what you need to do to transform here. Transform a situation that maybe you were unhappy with into something happy, And so you've got the baby card, so maybe a baby carriage. Maybe that's the transformation coming for you. Maybe that's the joy that you're having, that, baby's coming on the way. So here's these three kind of are darker symbols to me, except the pentacles I feel like is about money most of the time. It could also be about spirituality and about paganism or something like in those lines. But I feel like in general, that's just like, to me, this is kind of like the Ace of Pentacles, like abundance of money and success coming towards you. The dragon to me makes me think of the Chinese dragon. So maybe somebody that you know, or you are the Chinese dragon. This one's a really pretty 3D charm, and so you see what you see in this. It's a very masculine to me charm, and the symbology of the head and the tail and the scales and the fire and all of that can all mean something specific to each person, I think, in this situation. The bat is a nocturnal symbol, and bats are bloodsuckers and that kind of thing, but at the same time, bats can be very a spiritual kind of creature too as well. And I also feel bats could indicate nocturnal and feminine, but it could also mean could be a masculine situation here, but something maybe night situation, or something that's going to happen in the evening. We've got the tree of life, or could be like the family tree, or branching out, or could also have a lot to do with the making money thing. And angels got you, keep an eye on you, and the wheel of fortune, so fortune coming your way, karma adjusting to bring you good luck. And then the bicycle, where maybe this is also kind of like good health and getting fit, and the tree is also about health and getting fit. Okay, you guys? Well, I hope you like that. I'm going to move on to the next. And last but not least, we have the turkey spirit. So if you're watching real time with me and you're in the United States, happy Thanksgiving. But turkey spirit is good for any time of the year because it's about gratitude and grace. So give with gratitude and grace. Now it's time to give freely without expectation, and you will receive because of this giving. And for manifestation and abundance is happening right now. The Spirit is telling you manifestation of abundance is happening right now. So when you give to others, it doesn't always have to be money or monetary things. It can be giving of guidance. It could be just being a good listener, and just simple kindnesses are great ways of giving. And it's going to be very appreciated, and people, and maybe not the same people, maybe it will be somebody else that will return the favor, or Spirit somehow returns the favor to you. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Pay It Forward, but that's a great idea, you know, a great concept. Paying something forward before you even receive anything in return, you pay it as if. So it's kind of like acting as if something is going to come to you, which is exactly what we should do. And we should never give with expectation of receiving. We should give just purely for the pleasure, the joy of it, the knowing that it's the right thing to do. It's a good thing to do, and it enlightens our spirit. So there you go. And then we've got the eagle spirit. The eagle spirit is saying that spirit has your back. And now, so it might be a time, you know, to soar up a little bit high right now and have a little bit of solitude time, you know. So you might be flying to new heights, but at the same time, it will mean that you'll feel a little bit solitary, which is okay. It's only a temporary situation, but it's good occasionally just to rise above a situation that may be troubling you. You know, so just don't worry about it. Don't fear. Spirit wants you to experience life at its fullest. You have the highest wisdom and courage within, and it's gifted to you by Spirit and all the angels. Spirit saying, claim what is truly yours in divine timing. So this is all about divine timing. Things are not happening, you know, maybe things are not happening exactly the way you want it, and you might get a little stressed about it. Spirit saying, don't worry, don't stress, rise above it for now, and it will all fall into place perfectly for the good of all. And then we have serendipity, because this ties in so perfectly, because serendipity is about divine timing as well. It's good luck and good fortune, and you'll see you'll see the signs. Okay, so this is about signs and symbols and a magical alignment of events and everything just falling into place. So this is the next thing that will happen, you know, so you're giving Spirit is attracting this abundance, your ability to rise above any sadness or sorrow or anything that's troubling you, and then the outcome will be all these serendipitous events, these magical moments, you know. These are signs that something's about to happen. It's saying that your service, so really Spirit is saying, good job here again. Spirit is saying your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected. Spirit loves you very much. So, you know, Spirit has noticed, just saying, Spirit notices your beautiful good deeds, and you will be rewarded, and it will all come to you just beautifully at the right time, okay? And so there's going to be a transformation, okay? And it's not a scary situation, although transformation in the good tarot is the same as the death card. It won't be something that will jolt you and surprise you and shock you too harshly. It's going to be a good transformation. It's going to be like the Cinderella kind of transformation, where she's standing there in her rags, and the fairy godmother says, oh, you need a dress, here you go. And then magically she has everything she wants, you know. So it's saying that nothing remains the same, and life evolves through cycles of birth, death, and rebirth. And now is a time of transition, as things are changing from one form to another. So there's this rise above during the transition period, you know. And you watch out for these serendipitous signs, because things are happening. Even if you don't see them right away, you'll see them in certain signs, but a lot of it is behind the scenes where Spirit's working their magic. And so Spirit is saying it's time to let this happen for the highest good. Let go of the old and welcome the new. All right? So that is your message from Spirit, is let go of the old and welcome the new. Don't fight it. It's going to happen, okay? All right, and so let's see what your charms have to say. So I'm going to drop them on the purple so you can see. Somebody said they preferred solid color so they can see better the charms. All right, we go. Okay, so in the dice we have 2. So 2 is good. It's about partnerships. It's about 2 parts, a couple. We have bicycle, and if you happen to watch pile number 2, maybe 2 and 3 are connected, with the 2 bicycles, This one's a really great one. This is like a pile of money. I don't know if you can see the dollar sign on the side there. Yeah, but this is just the pile of money right there. So that is great. A lot of abundance coming your way. The orange marble is Jupiter, so that's good luck. Jupiter's all about good luck. Kiss, hope in the USA. You've got children, so either this could symbolize my other twins or children symbol. I see it as twin flames. This one could be that as well, or this could be children on the horizon, or this could be a friendship, a connection, bond somehow. The scissors is kind of makes me think of the serendipity was saying. It was the eagle that was saying, oh no, it was transformation that was saying, let go of the old and welcome the new. So cut some cords kind of thing, and because this is like your wheel of fortune, so fortune's coming in, so have, trust that this is all going to work out. There is a new cycle, a new beginning, and new things coming in for you. There, you remember the past, remember connections and feelings, and your memory and your history of between you and somebody else could be real important here. But everything is safe, and the pipe kind of makes me think of like peace pipe, or smoking the peace. And there could be a Leo involved in the situation. The bird stuck in the cage could mean that there's going to be a freeing, a release, getting out of the cage kind of thing. But the bird can also represent communication, or Twitter, or some kind of texting or something like that coming up soon. I love this one, the cards. So the cards to me is about, this is in the cards. It's like written in the stars. It's in the cards for you. Also, maybe somebody is going to be a card reader out there, tarot reader. And or maybe you see yourself in the cards, maybe something with these cards really resonates, maybe an image or something where you see yourself. And then finally we have the little dancing person. So to me this is talking about joy and having fun and music, and so it could be like going out and having fun. It could be creating music or something like that, but a connectivity in the music area as well. All right, you guys. Well, those are the 3 messages, 3 piles from Spirit. I hope you enjoyed that. If you like that, feel free to give it a thumbs up. Hello, my returning subscribers, and anybody new visiting. I hope you enjoyed that, and please subscribe if you haven't already. And I guess that's about it. I have a lovely Thanksgiving if you're watching in real time. Faith, trust, and pixie dust.